AEW is toying around and yet another name is added to the list of free agents. Buckle up, AfterBuzzers, it's time for the social media skim. Collectors of memorabilia received good news this week as it appears AEW will be releasing a toy line in the near future. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Jack Farmer and we've got all the AEW news for you. Make sure to subscribe to automatically get the updates right here every week. Toy News International has reported that Wicked Cool Toys and Jazzwares will be debuting their first round of toys and figurines for AEW at the New York Toy Fair this month. The fair starts on February 22nd, and for those who are unfamiliar with Wicked Cool Toys, they've made many toys for the WWE in the past, including the Jax line, and also they make authentic rings and stages that you can check out at ringsidecollectibles.com. Jazzwares, on the other hand, has worked with other brands such as Roblox, Peppa Pig, and Fortnite. I see this as win-win-win for everyone involved. AEW opens another revenue stream, collectors have more collectibles to get their hands on, and kids of all ages will have something to play with. Are you a collector? Will you be checking out these toys when they're released? Let me know which wrestler's figurine you plan on purchasing first in the comments below. Yet another wrestler has been pegged as a potential new signing for All Elite Wrestling. This time, the wrestler is none other than Mance Warner. As reported by Ringside News, multiple sources have claimed that AEW is definitely trying to bring him in, and he was even backstage at Dynamite in Cleveland. Mance Warner is currently under contract with MLW and is the AAW champion. He also has wrestled with GCW, IWC, and Bar Wrestling, so someone with his background has to be looked at as a high-value potential signing. While Mance Warner would be a great signing, I've learned to be patient when stories like this come out and not to assume anything is done until I see them on my television. That said, would you tune in to see Mance Warner in AEW? Let me know in the comments below. Last week we chatted about a non-televised intergender tag team match that took place on Jericho's Rock and Rager between the teams of Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford against the team of Kenny Omega and AEW Women's Champion Riho. When we discussed this match, it wasn't clear whether or not it would be televised, but on this week's episode of AEW Dark, the match was in fact shown. This is a huge departure from what Tony Khan has said in the past about not wanting intergender wrestling matches on AEW. Last week, there were some strong opinions on whether AEW should or shouldn't have intergender matches. For those that watched the match, did it change your mind or reaffirm how you already felt about them? As mentioned, I'm a fan of the concept and thought it was a fun match, but what about you? Let me know, as always, in the comments below. Will we see kids playing with AEW figurines of Mance Warner and Chris Statlander having a match against each other? Only time will tell, but until then, do yourself a favor and follow me at Real Jack Farmer across all social media and at AfterBuzz TV so you can get updated on all the news every week. Don't spend your time keeping up to date on all this stuff yourself. Let me do it for you. Thanks for watching AEW Social Media Skim, and I'll see you next week.